Here's how to create this bouncing text effect in Premiere Pro without any plugins. And without much further ado, let's dive right into Premiere Pro. So in Premiere Pro, the first effect I'm going to add is the transform effect. Now the effect controls, I'm going to locate the transform effect, and then with the position, I'm going to set the first keyframe for that. Move 5 frames ahead by holding the shift key, then pressing the right arrow key to move 5 frames ahead. Then with that, I'm going to increase the vertical position by 100, so that's 640 to move it downwards. Then move 5 frames ahead again, reset it by clicking on the reset parameter to set it back to its original position. Move 5 frames ahead again and set in another keyframe. Then I'm going to move 5 frames ahead again and then reset this. So it will be on its original position. Then back to the first keyframe, I'm going to locate the opacity property, set the first keyframe, move 5 frames and set in another keyframe. And back to the first keyframe, I'm going to set this to 0. So with that done, I'm going to uncheck use composition shooter angle and set the shooter angle to 360. This will add in some blurry effect. I'll select all of the keyframes, right click, then go to transform interpolation and set this to ease in. Right click again, same thing, but this time around ease out to ease the animation. So after doing that, you're going to have something like this. So that's the bouncing animation. Let's adjust it so that it appears one letter at a time. First, right click, go to next, and then I'll just call this text and hit on OK. For the text, I'm going to add in the crop effect. Next, I'm going to duplicate this layer 5 times. That's the amount of letters that this word has. And to duplicate the layer, I'm just going to hold down the Option key that's on Mac or the Alt key on Windows. Then I pull this up to duplicate it easily. So starting with the first layer, I'm going to open up the crop effect, then resize it to make sure that it covers up just the first letter, like so. Same thing with the letter O. You get the idea on what I'm doing, and I'm just going to fast forward with all of the letters. So after doing that, I'm going to offset all of the letters by 3 frames. So I'll just tap on the right arrow key 3 times and reposition each of the layer. And if done correctly, you're going to have something like this. And that's it for today's video. Hope you found the video useful and interesting. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel to help the channel grow. Thanks for watching, and until the next one, keep editing.